Welcome back to Magoo's Reviews. All right, y'all, the Supergirl home trailer just dropped, and this is my review of it. Before we get into the video, we just passed 1,000 subscribers, so I'm very blessed and appreciative of all my new subscribers. So we're on the road to 10,000, we're going to hit 100,000, we're going to be at a million, we're going to claim it, it will happen. So, all right, y'all, the Supergirl home trailer dropped. You see Kara Zor-El, she's on Krypton, she's walking with her people and stuff like that. And then, you hear the voice over her talking to the young girl, and you see like the destruction of Krypton. Like I said, the visual effects for the most part look solid. Of course, there were very similar shots to the first teaser trailer. There were a few shots, of her and Crypto. I think the focus of this was really her and Crypto. You see Crypto run up to her while she's, like walking with her people and stuff like that. So you kind of see the relationship between her and Crypto. And after that, you see some money shots of her flying through the sky, her doing, fighting and stuff like that. And of course, a final money shot with her Supergirl costume on. So it wasn't a very long trailer. It was under a minute, actually, not even 50 seconds. But overall, my personal opinion, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I haven't been the biggest fan of James Gunn's DC universe. I've been on record saying that. Nothing has really appealed to me. I really didn't care for his Superman movie. Superman was getting dog walked the whole film. You know what I'm saying? But there are still people out there that like it. Now, the Netflix CEO did come out and say that it did underperform. So it did make the money they weren't expecting it to. So I'm very, like I said before, like his universe, I was very curious as to why he went with this lineup at first. Of course, you go with your big guns when you're building a universe. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, Aquaman, Teen Titans, Justice League. Boom, that's your big guns. Then everybody else get a piece of the pie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so following up with the Supergirl film, it's going to be interesting to see how it performs at the box office at the end of the day, because regardless of what the critics may say, what the fans may say, oh, it was a good movie, this and that, it ain't making no money. Guess what these studios going to do? They're going to can it, because at the end of the day, they're all about the money. They're like, yo, we got to make money to keep this going. So if Superman underperformed and Supergirl is next up in line, yeah, Supergirl really has to perform and make money, because if it doesn't perform and Clayface is next, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Clayface. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I said, the lineup of the DCU is very, very strange to me. You know what I'm saying? It's very strange, but that's just my personal opinion. But like I said, as far as the trailer goes, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I nothing really to write home or blow me away for the most part. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, when I first saw the trailer, I was excited to see Jason Momoa as Lobo. I'm like, okay, that's very good casting. Like that casting makes sense, similar to, like I said before, like Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool. Or what's another great casting? J.K. Simmons is J. Jonah Jameson. You know what I'm saying? Like there are certain castings I'm like, okay, that character, that actor is that person. Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Overall, like I said, we're gonna see what happens as far as the superhero movies this year. Avengers Doomsday is definitely my number one. After that, I got Spider-Man Brand New Day. What else? Like I said, I'm excited to see Daredevil Born Again Season 2. As far as the DC stuff, I'm a big DC fan. I love DC just as much as I love Marvel. Don't get it twisted. Like I collect DC and Marvel comics and figures. Like it's neck to neck, really, as far as my collection goes. But as far as DC films, I haven't been excited for them in a long time. So yeah, man, we're going to see what happens with this trailer. With this movie. I'm very interested to see what happens at the box office. But again, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you guys think about, the the trailer itself in the comment section. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see y'all soon. Have a good one.